So my name is Anis Ahmed. I think Aslam know me. So let's start. Okay. So till now, whatever we discussed is like we discussed on core Java part, right? So what is core Java? Like a basic programming. Okay. So we are having two things here. One is called standalone. Okay. So what is the meaning of standalone? Evan,
Yes, sir.
what is the meaning of standalone? Aslam? What is the meaning of standalone? Just tell me the English meaning of it. What is the meaning of stand alone? Stand alone means you're not dependent on anything, right? So,
Independently, sir. Independently.
so you will not be dependent on anyone. You will be standing alone. So those applications which are running without any dependency. For example, you no need internet, right? So for example, if you want to run Eclipse, right? So you no need any internet. You can directly run Eclipse without any internet, right? So you can have, if you are having something to play a song or something, you can directly play without internet, right? So those things are called uh, standalone applications, independently running. For that, what you need to do, you need to install in your system, then you can able to run it. Okay, so those applications called standalone, which are not dependent on any other thing. Okay, so till now, whatever we did in core Java, we did using standalone applications. For example, we created the calculator, right? Calculator is standalone. So someone want to run the calculator, they need to install in their own system and they can able to run it, even they don't need any internet. Right? So, but the real world, when you are seeing, most of the cases you need internet. For example, if you are having WhatsApp, right? So WhatsApp, when you are using, you need to use by using internet only, right? Without internet, you can send a message, but it will not delivered, right? You cannot call, right? So there are two things here. It will not be standalone. It's dependent on many other things which are there. Okay. So even the data which you are sending in WhatsApp will not saved in your phone, right? It is coming from somewhere else, from different location. Okay. So now what we are going to do is, till now whatever we did is all are stand-alone applications. The applications which are running independently without depends on other things. But the disadvantage of it is, like, if you are creating that application, for example, just consider you are having some game, right? So you need to install in your system, then only you can able to play. If someone else want to play the same game, again they need to install. If you want, if you are having 100 friends, if you want to share that, all the 100 people need to install that application to run it, right? So the problem with standalone application is it should be installed directly in all the systems. Then only you can able to use it. But in real world, like when you are seeing, so you want to install, directly open the browser, access the application. So you can able to access anything which are there in Google internet, right? So for example, if you are using any Google search, right? Google search, what you will do? You just go in browser, right? So let me show some example, right? I'm sharing my screen, right? So now I'm opening it, right? So when I'm typing google.co.in, this is the browser. If I'm typing something, I don't need to install anything. Automatically, this application will be running. I can able to see the screen, right? These applications are called client server applications. Okay. So there will be a client, there will be a server. Server is not running in your system somewhere in the world, some remote place with strong servers. They are having some applications running. You're just using browser, and you're accessing it, right? So your system will become client. Server is somewhere running. When you are requesting, it's responding to you. Okay. So information is not stored in your system. Application is not stored in your system, but you are getting the response. If you are having this client and server related applications, what is the advantages? Like you no need to install anything. Just you need to have a client, simple client, lightweight client, which is like browser, and you can able to access throughout the world. Even crores of people accessing, you need one server which is responding to that particular client. So you are getting my points, right? So what is here? I am talking about standalone. First, standalone application is the application which will run independently without depends on any other application, right? So your advantage is like it will run independently. Just you need to install in your system. But disadvantages, if you are having 100 systems, all the systems you need to install if you want to use it. The best example is a calculator, right? So calculator, I'm just going there, right? This is the calculator application. I no need to install anything, right? I can directly open and I can use it. Okay. But if you want to use in all the systems, you need to install it to use it, right? So whereas this one, Google or any other YouTube, right? You no need to install in your system. Automatically just type in browser, the YouTube will open, right? So this is the way, the difference is, first one is standalone, second one is client server. Now let's understand what is client server. Okay, I will go with a little story. Okay, so another thing which I insist is like, see, in our IT industry, right? So the main thing is the communication. Okay, so I will stress, if you are not understanding, right? If you are having any questions, just stop and ask me, right? So it's very important when you are onboarded to any company, right? So I would suggest first speak out, try to speak, okay, and then uh, another thing which I want is like try to speak in English. Okay, so maybe we will be having hundreds of mistakes in our grammar, but we need continuity and we should able to speak very clearly so that other people can understand it. Okay, so even if you are not having a proper grammatical knowledge, right? That's also no problem. Okay, first I want you to speak. Okay, so in this case also I want you, if you are having any questions, right? So if you are having any doubts, don't keep it with you. Interrupt me in whenever you want. Okay, so if you are not understanding this, so there is no use of joining this class, right? So you can listen in YouTube itself, right? Why we need uh, spend time, right? So the main thing which you will find in our class is like you will be having interaction, right? You need to speak, you need to understand, right? So I would suggest if you are not understanding anywhere, please stop me and ask questions. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So communication is more important part of our profession. Okay. Now let's move to request this client and server, right? So now let's go to client and server. Yeah. Okay, let's take this example. So when you're seeing like we are having one server, right? So this one server is somewhere in internet. We don't know where it is, but we can able to interact it by using mobile, right? For example, google.com is there, right? So google.com is there. We can able to interact by using any of these applications, right? Any of these devices. You can use a laptop, you can use mobile, or you can use any desktop application. You can send the request and you will get the response, right? So this is the way of client server architecture. Okay. So now let's see a small analogy to understand more about client and server. Okay. So just you assume like you are going to buy some chocolates. Okay. So you gone to the shop and you are asking for a chocolate. So what will happen in that case? First, you will go and you will stand in front of the shop and you will ask the chocolate and you will pay the money and you will come out, right? So the interaction is only you will request for something and you got that response, you paid it and you close it, right? So here the question is, who is the client, who is the server here? Please feel free to speak. Who is the client, who is the server?
Client is who asks chocolate, sir.
Very good.
Server is the shopkeeper, sir.
Okay, very good. So client is the who request, right? The thing who request is the client. So who serve that request is a server, right? So you are very right. Like client is the person who is asking for chocolate, and the person who is giving a chocolate is server. So the here you need to note one thing like do he ask for any other details to give you chocolate, like your name, your address, your phone numbers, anything they will ask?
No, sir.
No, that's not required out of, right? So just requested, you got the response and you closed it, right? So there is no interaction required. He no need to remember you and you need to remember him, right? Just you requested and you got the response. That's it, right? So consider a similar scenario when you are going to hotel. Okay. So now let me describe. Normally I will ask question, but I'm just consider like, can anyone elaborate if you are going to hotel, right? So you went to hotel and you took one table and you took one seat and you settled down, right? So then what is the interaction will start? How you will interact with the waiter? Can anyone explain? Please feel free to speak with me. Okay. So I want to improve your communication skills as well, not only Java. So you gone to hotel, you took one seat, then how the interaction will start?
With order, sir.
Shamla, can you speak louder?
With order, sir.
With order? Directly you will order.
No, sir. We will call the bearer first. Excuse me.
Yes, exactly. First you will ask waiter to come to your desk, right? To your place. Then
Then we will order. By seeing the menu, then we will order.
no. First you will ask for menu, right?
Yeah, sir. That's what.
So directly you cannot order because you don't have the thing, you are not aware what are the things are available there, right? So you'll ask for
Yeah.
menu. So describe me detail, complete detail. So you consider like you are in hotel, you just try to create the scenario. It is very important. It's not like a very simple thing, right? So you need to describe each and individual thing, whatever you will do in hotel? Can you describe?
First, we will enter into the hotel. We will
Very
take.
good.
We will see the where the table is comfort for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we will go and take the seat, and
Mhm.
later after 5 minutes, when we are comfortable, we will call the barrier or waiter. Excuse
Mhm.
me. If they will come, we will ask for the menu, and we will
Mhm.
ask what's the special in your hotel. What's the
Mm.
appearance? What is the importance of your hotel? If we
Mm.
like that means we will place the order. What quantity we want.
Mhm. Very good. So complete it.
After that he will say, okay, there he will take the place. He will take the order of us. After a few minutes, the preparation what we dish ordered, he will take to our table, and he will serve us, and we will start eating, sir.
Then
After completed that, if we want any more orders or any more items to eat means if we'll order, otherwise we will ask for a bill. Where will you please give us bill? If we have the scanner or the cash pay, we will do that one. After that he will say thank you, and we will give the tip. Later we will exit from the hotel.
beautiful, beautiful. Very good. You explained very well. So there are some other things need to be added, but I will add it, no problem, right? So here, just consider I'm asking, keep on asking questions so that you can think. I would suggest if someone else able to answer, okay? So it's very important to understand this example to understand advanced Java, right? So it's like client server, okay? So now only one table are there, or many other tables will be there?
So many will be there, sir, according to the place.
So how you know, how they know that you are only ordering, and why they are not getting confused with your orders with other people orders?
They will confirm with the table number, sir.
Very good. You are very nice. Okay. So now they will confirm with your table number,
Table
right?
numbers.
So how they will understand other tables?
With their number only, sir. With their number.
Exactly. So each table will have some number, right? Okay. So there are few things which you will do. I will go with the same thing, whatever you said. I will explain. So I will add some more details there. Okay. So first you will enter in hotel. You will settle down in one chair, right? Then you will ask for menu, right? So in our menu, once you are asking for menu, the waiter will bring that menu to you and he will give it to you, right? So he will wait for you to answer, right? So then you will choose some of the items and you will order him. He will take that order. He will go inside, right? So he'll give it to hand over to kitchen team, right? Kitchen team will take it and they will prepare the food, right? Till then, he might be taking other orders also. He is not idle, right? So he will not only for you, right? So he will be serving other tables also. He will keep on taking the request and he's going inside. He's giving it to server. Server will start preparing. Once the preparation is over, he will bring back with the device with that particular dish and he will serve you, right? And he will not wait for you, right? So he will keep on serving other people's. Then finally, what he will do? He will ask for you whether you are done, right? So then if you are okay, then you will ask for bill. Then finally he will take your table number. He will check the previous orders, whatever you did, and he will calculate. He will give you the bill, right? So most of the cases when you are going with friends, you might be finding one or couple of friends. What they will do is they will recheck, right? So whether we ordered or not, is there any incorrect things are there or not? Yes or no? Right? I
Yes,
want
sir.
interaction. Please, everyone, please interactive, right? Ashifa, Ayman, Rizwana. Okay, please interact with me. Please feel free. There is nothing like right or wrong here. Okay, so just communicate me in clear words. Okay, so if you are feeling like my English is little poor or slow or fast, please interrupt me. I will repeat it. Okay, I will make myself a bit slow if needed or a bit faster if needed. Hope I am making sense, right? Ayman?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, I want to be participating. Okay. So Rahman, is a senior guy, so I'm not asking him to respond. Okay, I'm asking others. Okay. Okay, now,
Okay, sir.
okay. So now we are having this terminology, right? So now let me explain what is the difference between previous one, like taking a chocolate and in the hotel terminology, what is the difference you feel?
Sir, come again, sir.
Yes. What is the difference between a chocolate shop where you took one chocolate, right? And the hotel? What you feel the difference? Yes, Sharmila, go ahead.
I didn't understand the question, sir. What's exactly the?
I given two examples, right? One is chocolate shop, right? So there also you are having client, you are having server, right? So client is asking for chocolate, you given the chocolate, right? And you paid for it. Then in hotel, right? So there also you are having interaction, right? You are requesting some menu items and you are having the details and you finished your food and you paid it and you come out, right? So what is the difference? What you feel the difference between these two examples in chocolate shop and in hotel?
In chocolate shop, we will interact directly, sir. We will ask directly to the owner to give a chocolate. What chocolate we want.
Mm-hmm. So here also you will be asking directly only, right? So what is the difference?
Here we are not asking directly to the chef, no, sir. We are asking to the waiter. He will go and inform to the chef that they want this item.
No, but for you, waiter is only interaction, right?
Yeah, sir.
So what is the difference? Just think. The main thing is thinking only, critical thinking. Just think what exactly the difference.
Time taking process.
Time taking process, one thing.
Product deliver, sir.
Hmm?
Product.
No, not a product. Nashifa, Rizwana, try. See, at least Sharmila is trying, right? Her name is Sharmila, but she is doing good, right? Nashifa,
We don't need to wait, sir.
we no need to wait. Very good. But technical
Right.
difference, I am still expecting. What is the difference? Think and tell me. Rizwana,
Yes, sir.
tell me what exactly the difference. Just try. See, nothing is wrong or right, right? Just try. Shifa,
Sir, the shopkeeper didn't tell how many chocolates, how many chocolates are there, sir. We have to search.
you are near, but you are not. See, now let me explain. Okay, so do he need to remember you?
No, sir.
You are just asking for chocolate and you are going, right? If you are again asking, he no need to remember previous one, right? So
Yes,
just
sir.
take request and he will close. After 1 minute, he don't know and you don't know him, right? So that is disconnected, right? But in hotel, there is a series of requests, right? You're asking for menu, you're asking for items. Then without remembering you, he cannot able to prepare a bill. For example, consider like you are asking for tea first, then you are asking for rotis, right? He don't know, he will forget if initially what he given to you, you are gaining advantage, right? But in when you are going in a shop, you are taking one product and you are closing the session, right? You are not continuing with them, right? Second time, him, you are new. If third time, if you are going, you are new. So you no need to remember the previous interactions, right? But when you are going to hotel, we need to remember each and every interaction previously happened, right?
Yes, sir.
So till you are taking your seat to logging out, coming out, right? So all the interaction will be recorded with the table number, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm making sense, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the difference between this first one and second one is, so first one, no need to remember client, no need to remember server. So all the things happen with one request and one response. But when you are coming to hotel, you will be having series of requests happening and series of responses happening, right? So communication is continuously happening. So now let's analyze little further what is the things here. Okay. So now let me share my screen with Notepad. Okay. So I will ask questions, please. Okay, you can able to see my screen, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now there is one thing called, I'm just checking your English knowledge now. Okay. So protocol. What is the meaning of protocol? Any information? What is protocol? Don't search in Google, just try your own. What is the meaning of protocols? Quick. Ashwa, Rizwana, Sharmila.
The treat, sir.
Mhm. Protocol.
Agreement.
You are near, but not the same thing. Ashifa, what is protocol?
Procedure, sir. It's a procedure.
Very good. It's a set of rules and procedures, right?
Procedures.
For example, if you want to go to college, you need to have uniform, right? So it's without uniform, you cannot enter. For example, there is a rule. Then it's a protocol, rule, right?
Yes, sir.
So same thing here also. Protocol is a set of rules, right? So now here why I'm talking about protocol is like when you are interacting with client and server, you need to follow some protocols, right? So when you're entering hotel, you should ask something which is there in that hotel, right? So you should see the menu and you should, for example, if you are going in a hotel and you are asking for clothes, right? So it's an invalid request, right? So the thing is like you need to have follow the protocol for communication, right? So if you are going there, you cannot speak with any other language, right? You need to speak language which server knows, right? Waiter knows. So you need to follow a set of protocols, right? So now let me go back and add something here, stateless. What is the meaning of stateless? Any? Stateless? Right. So you are not here also. So don't worry. I won't punish you. What is stateless? Don't allow me to ask names again and again, please.
It's a no identification or stability.
No. Hey, you don't use Google.
Sir, I'm using my social language, sir, when we are going to explain the children's.
Okay.
In
So
our
any
books is
other stateless is we will not be having any state, right? Workless means we don't have work, right? So similarly, stateless means the state is not there. Okay. So there is one thing called HTTP. You know what is HTTP? Have you ever seen this HTTP?
Yes, sir.
So where you will see?
When we search something on Google, sir.
Very good. So when you are using browser, right?
Yes.
So here, let me go to here, right? When you're copying this URL in Notepad, you can see starting one is HTTP, right? HTTP is a protocol for communication. So what is this HTTP? It's called stateless protocol. Stateless protocol means once the communication has happened, he don't remember who are you and he will forget. Okay. So server will not remember you. That's called stateless protocol. Okay. So what is stateless and what is stateful? Okay. Just let us understand it. Okay. So when you are going to chocolate shop, right? So whenever you are going, you're asking for chocolate and you took the chocolate and you given the money, that's closed. He no need to remember you, right? That is called stateless protocol. Okay, stateless means he no need to remember you, you no need to remember him. That's why he can able to serve thousands of clients, right? So people are coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. He no need to worry about to whom he interacted previously, right? So HTTP protocol also same. It's a stateless protocol. It will not remember clients. It will just take the request, he will respond, he will forget. Okay. It's called stateless. Because of statelessness, it's having it can serve lot of customers, right? So keep on, people are coming, he will be just taking the request and he is responding, right? So you don't need to remember any customer. He will just take the request and he will respond, that close. So advantage is it's very fast and it is one server is enough for thousands of clients, right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Now just consider, have you ever seen five-star hotels, right? So in five-star hotel, when you are going and sitting, one waiter will get allocated for you. You saw in movies also, right? So one person will be white shirt standing in that particular table and waiting for client orders. You might have seen, right? So white clothes and white hat. Movies, most of the movies you can see in five-star hotels, one server will get allocated to one client. Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
So it's a stateful, means client, one client and one server, they will be interacting with each other. So what is the disadvantage of it? Why you are very silent? So understandable, right? So for everyone.
We understand, sir.
Yeah. So can you tell me, like, in a hotel, a five-star hotel, what is the disadvantage? So one person, one client, 10 persons,
10 clients.
10 waiters, 20 persons, 20 waiters, right? It's very expensive. But one advantage is service will be very fast. But that's not recommended, right? So lakh customers, lakh servers is it's very illogical. So that's called stateful protocol. If you're seeing in 5-star hotels. So what will happen is they will be using stateful. But in small hotels and small shops, we will be having stateless. Okay. So we are not going to use stateful because it's very expensive. We cannot able to handle stateful protocol because it's very expensive. So normally we will always go with the stateless. Right. So now let's explain each and every keyword which we used in during hotel management, right? So first I will say one keyword is called request. What is the request? You are asking for menu, right? What is the response? You got the menu, right? So you need to remember these keywords. Okay, request. What is request? Can anyone tell me? Definition of request? Quickly, because we are having very 10 minutes left. I want to close it within 10 minutes. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of request here?
If you are asking something, sir,
You means who?
client.
Very good. Client is requesting, right? Yes, client interaction. Okay. So what is the response?
Server interactions.
Very good. Server response, right? Server responding. Now, who is another two keywords are client. Who is client here? The one who requests, right? Who is server? The one who respond, right? Now, request response. Now, let me go with session. Can anyone tell me what is session? Quickly.
Time period.
Time period. Very good. With something, some more details I want. Time period is not always a session, right?
The interaction between server and client, sir.
Very good. You are very near, but little more detail. Interaction. Then what is this? Then it is what is the difference between request and session? If I agree with your statement that interaction between client and server, then what is request and response? What is the difference between request and session?
Interaction place, sir. Interaction place.
No. Previous you someone said time, right? So can you club these two?
The time taken.
Interaction.
Time taken for interaction. No.
No, sir.
So now let me add it. Okay.
Time taken between server and client, sir.
So that's here also will time take, right? Request and response. So what is session? I will tell you. Okay. So first request to last request. So all the things which you will interact, it will be multiple requests, not single request, right? So first you order for menu, second you order for items, third you order for bill, right? Last request will be bill and paid, and you will come out. So the session is nothing but a set of request and response to client and server. It's not a single request, it's multiple request, right? So how we will interact, how will note who is ordering first request to last request? By using table number, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is called a session. If someone is asking what is session means, from first request to last request, a single client maintained by the server as a session. For example, if I'm saying I'm taking session today, right? So what is today's session? I started at 7:10 to till, for example, 8, right? So in between whatever I am requesting and you're responding, it's called a session, right? So what is request? What's the difference between request and response? I'm asking one question, you give me one answer. That interaction is called request and response. If you are having clubbing this with one complete period, with one interaction, with multiple interaction, then it's called session. So how you will track it? By using the table ID, right? Table ID is the core key which will help us to understand what is the session, right? So that table number is called session ID. Okay, got it? Got
Okay,
it or
sir.
not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So now another thing will come. So I told you, like when you are going with your team of friends, right? So for example, 10 to 15 people went and they had, then one of your friend will note down all the menu items which we ordered, right? So session is normally handled by table number. Who will handle? Who will note down in table number details?
Waiter,
Waiter, right? It's for our language, we'll say client.
client. Yeah, sir.
Client or server? Server will
Server,
handle.
sir. Server, sir.
Correct. Even I'm telling wrong, you need to correct me. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now session will be handled by server, right?
Yeah, sir.
So when client is handling some of these details, so what will happen? It will become cookie, right? Cookie is nothing but a memory area where client will store the details, right? So your friend, for example, one of your friend who is a client, he will verify whether all the requests given by the server, all the requests respond by the server is valid or not, right? So you'll be having all the details with you. So these details will be noted down in cookies. It is handled by client. Got it? I will ask
Yes.
these all keywords tomorrow. I'm expecting response from you tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So who will handle cookies? A client. Who will
Client.
handle session? Server. What is the request? Request is nothing but client asks something from server. Response means server responding to the request for that particular request from client. Okay. Who is client? Client who requests. Server who responds. Okay. Now you understand the client, right? Another thing, another question, like you went to hotel, right? So you ask for a tea, right? So after 5 minutes, client server is not responding. What you will do?
We will intimate again. I
You
placed
will
order.
request again, right? So what he will say? 5 minutes, right? Then again you waited for 5 minutes. Then again he didn't delivered it. What you will do?
We will we will behave something rudely. State order, there is no response. What's the problem?
Then
Raise our voice.
again if he is not responding,
We complain
don't
to
say
the
that you will kill him.
We will complain and we will let them. No need. Let it be.
So you will say like we are going out, right? So you
Yeah,
will
sir.
disconnect that session.
Yeah,
Similarly,
sir.
here also, what will happen is client will wait for some time and he will try to connect it again. In case if he is not responding, what you will do? You will come out, right? So that's called session timeout. So it's a maximum waiting time from server to client to server. If client is not server is not responding for few minutes, or client is not requesting, so what will happen is that session will get a timeout, right? So majorly when you are using any banking applications, have you ever used ICICI Bank? Anyone? URL?
No, sir.
So what will happen is if you are not using for 5 minutes, when you are trying to access it, it will say session timeout. Have you ever seen that in browser?
Sir, we had that, sir, in the Leap app, in the attendance app, we had that, sir.
Correct, right? So what will happen is like server will maintain some period. If client is not responding for that particular period, it will disconnect that session. Okay. So it will happen from client also, it will happen for server also. For example, client is server will ask what you want, right? So client is not responding. So he will ask what you want, right? So he will not take your request, he will go to some other people. He will not wait until your request, right? So session, again, if you are calling in, a new session will get created, right? So this is called session timeout. Okay. So what is the difference between session timeout and session close? Any clue?
If the section is timeout, we will have to re-log in again, sir.
Okay. What about session close? When we will close session?
Have we done our work means then we will close, we will log out from it.
Yes. So when you have done with your food, right? So you paid the bill, then you are coming out, then session will get closed, right? So again, if you are going again, it's a new session. Yes or no?
Yeah,
He will
sir.
not give you previous bill, right?
Yes.
So that's called session closed, right? So session close is a proper thing, but session timeout is a bad thing, right? So you are not interacting with server, server waited for something and he will say that session got a timeout. This is mostly in banking application, it will be very less. In government applications, you will be having more session. Okay, we'll discuss it tomorrow in more details. Okay, so now you understand what is session timeout and what is session close, right? Any questions still here?
No, sir.
So we'll discuss more on this. So I just want you to understand these keywords. Okay, so we'll go technically tomorrow. This is very important for client and server. Another thing which I want is I want you to read about standalone. Right. And another thing I want is I want you to read about HTTP protocol and all these keywords. I will ping you. I'm expecting you to try these keywords tomorrow and I'll ask you the questions tomorrow. Okay, make sure that you prepared well. And I want you to be more interactive. Okay, please be more interactive. Okay, so we especially let me stop the recording. Okay, so I'll give you some points and we'll close it. Okay. There I can show. Okay, so the thing is like for us.